Jupiter conjunct Uranus, hands down the most exciting transit of 2024 is happening this weekend, April 20th and 21st. Hello, I am Eliane Nicole, your astrologer and tarot reader, and in this video I'm going to break down the meaning of this very shocking, revelatory, exciting transit that is happening this weekend. But first, some housekeeping. If you are following me on Instagram, please make sure, or if you're watching on Instagram rather, please make sure that you're following me also at astrology.tarot.elianenicole. Please like, please leave a comment, help me out in the algorithm. I'm not sure how long this video is going to go, so I will only post the first 10 minutes on Instagram, and I will post the entire video on my YouTube channel, Eliane Nicole. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Please like, please comment. Please help me in the algorithm so I can continue to give these free astrological offerings. So, Jupiter conjunct Uranus, the big surprise. It's happening this weekend. Expect the unexpected in very big, magnificent ways. Now, this is a collective transit. Some people will experience it personally. The people who will experience it personally are those who have personal planets at 20, 21, 22 degrees of any of the fixed signs. That's going to be Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius. If you have any personal planets at those degrees, this transit will initially be experienced probably as a big disruption or upheaval in your life, but it is ultimately for the best because Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, is in charge because it's happening in the sign of Taurus. And Venus and Jupiter, the two benefics, are working together. So sometimes just realize that things that seem like curses are really blessings. And if you have any personal planets at 20, 21, 22, Virgo, or Capricorn, this can be a huge financial windfall coming for you this weekend. Or the applying orb begins April 17th. The transit perfects April 20th and 21st, and then it goes until April 23rd. But I want to talk about the collective experience, and I want to talk about it on the level of, so there's like a geological level, and that means like this is earthquake energy, this is explosion energy, this is volcanic eruption energy. So we will see that stuff happening in the world for sure. Another level, my favorite level, is arts and culture. This transit historically has to do with huge breakthroughs, iconic moments in art and culture. It has to do with art coming forth in the world that shifts and changes the culture. It has to do with the birth of completely new art forms or the birth of new genres within art forms. It particularly relates to film, music. It's associated with the birth of swing, the birth of bebop. I think, Scorsese and Spielberg put out their first films under Jupiter-Uranus conjunctions. And so on the one level, it has to do with art that's being released at this time that's going to completely shift the culture. But then it also could be that behind the scenes, people are getting together, creating the art, that it's going to come out later, because conjunctions can also be seeding points. So sometimes you see the expression happening on the day, but sometimes the seed of the expression is being planted on the day. And so, another aspect of life that it represents, Taurus rules banking and the economy and food. So we're going to be seeing disruption and shakeups in those areas. It looks like big shifts in the economy, big shifts in the financial market. Because Taurus rules the bull, I think we're going to see a very bullish market. But it looks like the kind of energy where there are some people who are going to make a huge fortune in the stock market in some unexpected, unpredictable way. And some people are going to see huge losses in the stock market in the unexpected, unpredictable ways. And, you know, that's going to depend on people's personal astrology. So I definitely urge you to contact me for a reading if you think you may have planets that are at those degrees, 20, 21, 22, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or the most beneficial placement you can have right now is a planet at 21, 20, 22, Virgo or Capricorn. Big windfall energy, big unexpected financial gain for people with personal placements in those degrees. But on the world stage, you know, it looks like there can be some disruption or upheaval or unexpected events around farming, around banking, around the economy, around agriculture, around arts and culture, around style. And again, I don't know if I already said it, but geologically, it's earthquake energy, it's volcanic eruption energy, it's the kind of energy with big explosions can happen metaphorically or literally. Another aspect, you know, so you're looking at Jupiter, and Jupiter is the great benefic. So usually Jupiter brings good things. That's why overall I do believe that this is a great and beneficial transit. But Uranus always brings the unexpected, the surprise, the shakeup. This has to do, you know, with big revolts, big revolutions that are unexpected, emerging out of nowhere that create sudden liberation. You know, but the last time that this transit happened, Jupiter conjunct Uranus in Taurus was 1941. So, you know, you're looking at World War II, volatility in the financial market, volatility with food. So we can expect, you know, all of that. But this transit also happened not in the same sign though, so it wasn't as similar to the 1941, but it also happened in 1997. And that, and then it happened again in 2010-11. So if you were someone who was alive during that time, you can look back at 97 or 2010, 2011 and see what kind of unexpected, kind of big events happened in your life. And this could be a full circle moment coming about that. But yeah, so Jupiter magnifies and it expands whatever it's next to. So that's why this could go either way. For the most part, it's seen as good because Jupiter usually relates to things like good fortune, grace, prosperity, abundance, philanthropy. In people, Jupiter represents priests or rabbis or, you know, like spiritual or religious leaders, but also judges, also philosophers. It's also publishing, breakthroughs in publishing. And then, you know, Uranian energy is, or Uranian energy, you can say either way, tomato, tomato. You know, it can go either way. And so, what else did I want to say about this transit? I talked about arts and culture. There can be record-breaking moments in sports, athletics, or just in general, people breaking world records during this time in any way, you know, but especially around probably like the Venusian themes like arts and culture. And personally, internally for people, it can mark, you know, big revelatory moments, aha moments. It can be a moment where belief systems are completely shattered. This is really paradigm shifting, game changing energy going on here. And again, some people will be watching from the bleachers and see this happening in world events or geological events, but there are some people who will experience it very personally. And yeah, I mean, I think that I covered like kind of the big basics around it. I always just give kind of a general overview in these videos, but I encourage you to contact me for a reading. I would love to read for you. I can read for people anywhere in the country, or anywhere in the world on Zoom. I put the chart up on the screen and I can walk you around it, and we can take a look at all of your planets and the timing of everything for you. But in the meantime and in between time, I will leave everyone with a, see what the tarot wants to contribute to this reading before I sign off. What does the tarot have to say about the big surprise conjunction this weekend? Ooh, the Seven of Swords reversed. So this has to do with sensitive information being released. Yeah, I mean, I do believe that this is because it's in the sign of Taurus, and Taurus rules the earth, this is energy where things will be unearthed, like in a big way. So I look forward to it. Talk to you soon. I look forward to reading for you.